Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's me, Bingo. Hi, I'm Bingo. And it's time for another episode of Halfway Okay. Whoa, hey, oh boy, oh god, hi. Hi, hey, hi everyone. Hi. Hold on, I'm doing something. Oh, good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, anyway, hi everyone. Hey, hello. I'm very disorganized this episode, and I'm really sorry. I have a lot of things I kind of want to talk about, but then I'm like, is this good, funny comedy? But it's stuff that's on my mind. So who knows? Who knows what we're going to do? Who knows what this episode even has inside of it? Alls I know is that this.
Wowabunga!
I love seeing you here. Oh my God. Can we just do a real quick scoop into the stars? Look at this is me scooping into the stars. Wow, look at the whole bunch of stars I got out from the heavens. Oh, geez, inside of there I got a little planetoid. Oh, look at that little planetoid. Is that Josh Seibert? Oh, it is. Oh, look at that little comet. Is that Dwibbins? Oh, that's the Halley's Dwibbins. Oh my God! Over here is a red giant, Jedi Greedo. Over here is like a what are other planet things? What are other space things? Here's a spiral galaxy known as Karst. Oh, here's a nebula. It's called the Gnarly Carly. Oh, here's another nebula. It's called Star. Oh, actually that would have made sense if you were just a star. Well, here's a star. It's actually Cabo Cramham. And also there's a old planet. What else is in the sky? Here's an old planet. It's we had cookies, that kid. That's your planet. This isn't working. This sucks. This isn't great. This analogy, this scoop. When a couple episodes ago, I scooped that out of a pond or a well, and everyone was like a tadpole or something. That was funny. But this doesn't make no sense. You could be a planet, and that's cool. Okay, and then we also have another planet with what has rings around it, and 16 moons, each with its own gravitational pull, and that is called Planet Kennedy Danster. And one of those moons is Colonel Billiam, and another one of those moons is Ian, aka Hatefilled Box. Oh, wait a minute. And if I have my telescope right looking into that scoop in my hand, oh, do I see something sklurking and glurking behind the dark matter of the universe? Is that a little black hole? Is that a little black hole sucking up all the light around it? Is that a little black hole making things so dense and tight and dead? Well, she's slump. A slurking and glurking little black hole, she's lump. We did it, everybody. Was Carly something? You were a nebula, right, Carly? Well, you are now, kid. Okay, we did it. Log jam. Hey, everyone. I'll tell you this. I don't know if you saw my social media post. I made one of the best CLZ pluses I have in ages. I think I figured out how to make them. It's by just not worrying about it. Don't worry about the ratios, Joes. You just make it. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to actually give a full, this is how many milliliters you use to make a CLZ plus. I don't think it's in me. I don't think it's in God. I think you just have to do it. Here are the components. Figure it out. Do it to your taste level. I don't know how you fucking like to slurp down fucking CLZs, dog. But I'll tell you, this one was delicious. Chelsea's here. Chelsea is you know what? Chelsea is a space station. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The International Space Station? Oh, wow, we can see that from here. No, motherfucker. She's a space station from a whole different civilization that existed way in the future on another planet in another galaxy. That's what Chelsea is, bitch. Don't ever doubt her. Don't ever doubt her. Not for a second. Dwibbins asks me, says, hey, Bingo, what is the plus in a CLZ plus? I'll tell you. So a normal CLZ, coffee lemon zammer, it's everyone's favorite drink. It's a summertime smash. Okay, can we all agree with that? Press 1 if you agree it's a summertime smash. That consists of iced coffee, lemon juice, and limoncello LaCroix to your taste level. The CLZ Plus is, instead of iced coffee, you use espresso, preferably from a Breville Bambino Plus, which is still the best thing anyone's ever done for me, even though she fucked me and gave me one with a cracked water tank and also missing the sophisticated espresso razor. But Desiree's great for what she did to me, for my family. Gnarly Carly says, I missed last week, Bingo, but the week before that I remember you fucked up your CLZ Ice Cube. Maybe it was that time before. You know, maybe it was that time before. Maybe it was. Or maybe I just keep fucking it up. You know? Josh Seibert says, Bingo Dog, which one of us is Uranus? Ice Cube. Tess? Can we implement our new notice system? I'm glad you did that, Josh. We have a new notice system. Tess, can you do that? Can you log in though? Why is your phone in your car? I'm sorry, hold on. Can't you do it through your email? You have a laptop right there. Can't you do it through your email? Okay, well, unofficially, you are on a warning for being crass, Josh Seibert. So 8 warnings, and then you are an official reprimand, which will lead to your eventual kick. But not ban. That we haven't figured that out yet. We haven't figured that out yet. She's still working with Nightbot to figure that out. Anyway, listen. For once in your life, would you just listen to me? What? I got something to say. It's this. Hold on. Hey, Dwibbins recommend. Okay, I'm not reading that, Dwibbins. It's too much, and it's a song I have to listen to. You typed too much. Let's read it. Hey. Highly recommend this dude for one of your segments when you say something. I don't know. This is a great instance of what to do. If you are not part of our Discord, oh, brother, log on in. Instead of giving suggestions mid-show like Dwibbins did, which is a no-no, but I rewarded it before by sometimes using people's chat suggestions. So it's my fault as much as his, and as much as Tess's. Instead, if you have a submission, submit it into the submissions channel in our Discord. Every single submission absolutely shows up on the show, no matter what. And if you don't know how to get there, it's masterroshi.com. Everyone's favorite online. Anyway, we'll look at that later. Send that to me through the Discord, and we'll look at it. Can't look at it now. I have a whole show to do. We have a whole program to do. I have a lot of things planned. You know, and I have a lot of stuff going on. Okay, let's get to it. Time for Bingo's Big Life Pub Mars. Josh, that's 2. That's 2. And Viv is here. Viv is a cosmic pond. Do those exist? Is there just like a pond in the middle of space? Can there be that? Has that ever been in Star Trek? I'm sure it has. Anyway, you're a cosmic pond, Viv. That's what kind of thing you are from the space.
Old bones.
Anyway, I will have to say this. I wanted to show you this. This is very exciting. Are you ready? So, if everyone doesn't even know anything, I am going to be part of a new Dayton thing that's happened the past year or so, which is Dayton Drunk Theater. I know what you're thinking. Bingo, don't you get enough fucking attention from being a little improv fucking creep? Well, it should, you'd think, right? But I just wanted everybody to know that we're going to be performing Midsummer Night's Dream. I don't know what part I am yet, but I will be a part, and I think I really killed it in the read-through. I read for Titania, and they just assigned random. They signed random things. I don't know why. Feels like you should just read the guy you want to be. But anyway, they assigned random people. I've never put on a play before. But I went to this person's house, this nice man, and we all read their parts, met a lot of new people, all kinds of piercings. And we read these parts. I read Titania, and I read Quince, and I read Mustard Seed. Do you know anything about Midsummer Night's Dream? Anyone? Press 1 in the chat if you know anything about it. It's the weirdest fucking play. It is so meta and whack. It's a weird fucking play. And it's all about some fucking little boy that Oberon and Titania, they're the king and queen of the fairies. And there's an Indian changeling boy who they want. And I don't know why Oberon wants it, but then that's the whole reason everyone starts getting magic potioned and to turn into a donkey. It's kind of sucks. I'll be honest. I don't think Shakespeare's that cool. Can we be real? I know people are like, oh man, Taming of the Shrew's so funny, dude. It holds up. It's so funny. His shit's, it's too old. It's not funny. I hate to be that way. I hate to be a fucking dork about it. Or not a dork, but hate to be a teen about it. But none of that's very funny. I guess conceptually it's funny that a guy gets turned into a donkey. I guess. I don't know, man. Whatever. Are we supposed to do the thing where we're do with the Blues Brothers movie where it came out a long time ago and it has people that everyone says are good, so we're supposed to be oh no, that's actually a really good movie. It ain't. The Blues Brothers isn't that funny. The best part about the Blues Brothers is that how all the cop cars that get crash. That's the best part of it. And they drive through a mall. But I'm not laughing around on the floor laughing at rafflecopters, I'm just watching it. And I'm like, okay. Bingo Dog, did you know if the audience yells one more act at the end, you have to perform a secret act? Anus? Ice Cube? I don't get it. But you're on probation. Oh my God. Everyone's really abusing the system here, but I'm going to keep reading it. Every time it uses the proper format, I have to read it. I'm contractually obligated. Ian says, Bingo Dog, the thing is, it's funnier when you know Old English. In Old English, taming means penis, and shrew means penis. Ice Cube. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Ian. Eric says, Bingo Dog, did you know if the audience yells one more act at the end, if the audience yells one more act at the end, you have to perform a secret act? Anus. Okay. Ice Cube. That's very funny. I don't get it. Is there an encore? Is there a secret act encore for Midsummer Night's Dream? Is that real? I've never known that. And I've performed a Midsummer Night's Dream before. I was bottom, but it was a children's, it was a one-act version. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, the thing is, I'm doing this thing. It's on June 13th at the Yellow Cab bar. Again, I don't know who I'm playing, but the idea is you buy the actors drinks and they get drunker and then they perform worse. It seems fun. And I like attention. I like to drink, and I love Shakespeare. It's actually Shakespeare's actually holds up and is very funny. So it should be fun. I hope I got a cool roll and not just like Flute. No one wants to be Flute. Is that his name? Flute? Anyway, here's hoping. If not, I'll throw a fucking fit. Okay, so then that's all that is. And then here's another thing I want to show. Everyone, this mileage may vary, but I want to show you what I've been doing slowly but surely. I've been organizing my Magic the Gathering cards.
What?
Well, and I know what you're thinking. Bingo, shouldn't you already be organized with your Magic the Gathering cards? Aren't you like a cool guy? No. I'm not good at organizing anything, especially my thoughts. But there is this thing. There's this thing that I found on, or my friend found, and it's called this. It's called a card slinger, and it's a 3D printed monstrosity that someone at work 3D printed for free, because if you know somebody with a 3D printer, they love to print you shit for free. And they always say the same thing. Oh man, oh yeah, my filament's about to go bad, so this is fine. I don't need no money. And then you like kind of force money on them, and it's like $10, and you're like, okay, did I get ripped off? You know? But this is the thing. It comes in two parts, right? And it slards in here. For audio perverts, imagine just like an old box. And then it has a tray in it that comes out. And of course it's 3D printed, so everything feels like a fucking lenticular sticker, you know, all like that sound. You know? Anyway, it's called the Card Slinger. And it's cool. And this is how it works. So there's this arm that goes up and you put it in the right position, right? And then you get into your phone. You ever get on phone? And you go to the Mana Box app, which is a cool Magic the Gathering app. And then you go to scan, right? So then it's a camera, right? And then you put it in, watch this, guys. You're going to cream your fucking pantalones when you see this technology. Watch this. And then you do that. Then you put it on top of the thing. Here, this is it, right? See this? And then you take a Magic card. You know, we got the Tragic Poet. The great card. Matt Peck always had one of these in his wallet. Or Nathan, I forget. One of Danny's friends had it in his wallet. I thought it was Matt. Anyway, and you put it in this little slideroo, and then boink, it shows up on the phone. And you just can do that over and over again with all of your cards. Every card you want. And it tells you how much look, this Coastal Drake is 7 cents. No, it's 0.7 cents is Coastal Drake's value. So clearly I've been investing all of my time and money well. Definitely worth cataloging that I own it. And then you can just go through the Mana Box app to see digitally what you have. So then after this, I'm going to put everything in alphabetical order. And then I can, and then in between, tantric intercourse sex sessions with all the babes I'm boning, I can look through my Mana Box app and make sure all my Magic cards are right there where I need them, so I can make my Kithkin deck. Anyway, I am a clown man. I'm a clown man who deserves your spite and ire. And that is Bingo's Big Life Updates. Oh, now it's time for poor Bingo. God damn it. Ian asks, how does the phone know it's not dreaming? I don't know, but I like that concept of what you just said. Very much. Make the poor bingo a drink of alcohol. Get it? Oh, poor bingo. Okay. And now people are saying, okay, anyway, listen. Poor bingo. Oh, geez. I guess I really have nothing that poor bingo-y. You know, I don't know if I got a bad part yet on the Shakespeare show. Truly, though, I shouldn't get a good part. I just joined this thing. There's people that have been doing this for several shows, right? It's fucked up if I get like a good part. Even though, like, pretty talented, pretty funny. But it'd be messed up if I got a good part. So hopefully I just get a medium part. I'd be happy with Quince. And what's the mean dad's name? The mean dad. The mean dad in that play is all like, you better marry this fucking dude or I'll kill ya. Hilarious. Oh man, Shakespeare's funny. Who is this guy? Shakespeare. I wish there was a movie about him being in love and learn and then making up all of his plays from that. I wish that happened. Anyway, and then is Katie even in here? Is Katie here? Katie's not here. Well, I was hoping to ask her a question. Did you know, I just saw this on Instagram minutes before the show started, so I don't know how true this is. Did you know low self-esteem is a reaction to being in a trauma state? What does that mean? Katie, are you here? Is there any shrinks in the chat? Why is low self-esteem a trauma, a response to you're currently, how does that work? I wish I knew, but I'm too fucking stupid and overweight to know. Get it? But that is really weird. How does that make sense? Anyway, it doesn't make no sense on me, and that's why I'm poor bingo. I'm only baby and I'm full of spiders. I'm a kid and I wanna get a tiger. Viv asks, Bingo Dog, can we visit the Ice Cream Squad Clubhouse on today's episode? Oh my God. Well, maybe. Actually, I did have one of those in... Yeah, we can, Viv. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, hi. Hello. It's me, Bingo.
Hi, Bingo. It's Kelly.
Oh, my God. It's Naomi Foblum, a.k.a. Kelly Mahoney, my biological father and fellow detective. Hi. How you doing there, Kel?
I'm doing okay. Are you mad at me?
No. Why do you think I am mad at you?
You're ignoring me, and I didn't get a planet, and you didn't say hi, and I've been talking.
I gave you a planet.
No, you didn't.
I lumped you in with somebody else. I said you and somebody else are both nebulas. I was really lazy about it. And... No. I feel bad about that now, especially after being called out about it, actually.
I didn't even get a lumped in nebula. You didn't say my name at all.
You absolutely did. Tess, run the tape. Tess? She's going to run the tape. We can run the tape and we'll see, but I did do that. But I can do something even more special for you now. How about this? How about you on the furthest reaches of the galaxy? Barely even in sight of Alpha Centauri, there is a crystalline planet full of sparkling, jittering gems that sing like at the top of the lungs opera singer, like from that Fifth Element movie. You know what I'm talking about? That squid lady inside of her is a bunch of them stones.
Yeah,
and all the rocks on that planet sing just like that, but even better. And they're auto-tuned and they sound great. That's you. You're that planet.
Okay, you promise you're not mad at me?
I'm pissed at you. I'm actually livid with you.
What? What did I do?
But you are that planet. Do you understand? Does that make sense?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't upset.
I'm not
for
upset.
some mystery reason. I left work early to watch the show, and you're ignoring me.
I wasn't trying to ignore you. Have you been using the format?
I don't like the format.
Well, I don't have to tell you. It gets noticed.
Okay, I'll use the format.
Okay. God bless you.
Okay.
Goodbye forever.
That's all I wanted. Goodbye.
Gnarly Carly says, "Bingo dog, you wrong. Ice Cube, Ice Cube. How dare you? I have a warning on you, Carly. How about that? What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I feel bad now because I said no Dwibbins to whatever Dwibbins put, but then Viv said, "Can we look at the ice cream lady?" We were already going to look at the ice cream lady. That was already in the hopper. But I don't. Now I feel bad. I don't want to just click on a random link. I need to know things. I already know what the lady is. Oh my God, this is so stressful. Anyway, we have the new segment. It's actually very old. It's called, oh, Jesus Christ in heaven. Oh, hold on. We got a phone call here. I don't know who this is. What is happening? Oh, hello. It's me, Bingo.
Hey there, Bingo. It's Tyler's mom. How are you?
Oh, God. Oh, well, hi, Tyler's mom. Thank you for finally returning my call.
Well, I'm very busy, Bingo. I don't know if you know this, but I manage 2 separate Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, no, we all know. Thank you for your service. Yes.
Now, I want to ask you a question. Why do you feel that Bruce feels he needs to lie to you about wanting to get this earring? My Tyler, he would never lie to me. He's a good kid.
Okay. A little bit of backstory for the audience. Maybe they don't remember. Bruce went to the mall with Tyler and Tyler's mother, who's on the phone right now, and came back home with an earring that they got at Claire's, and Tyler's mom said it was okay. So the answer to your question, which needless to say, as a roommate and friend, I'm very upset about. So Tyler's mom, I don't feel like Bruce never mentioned that he wanted an earring. We could have talked about it. The fact that you took it upon yourself to be a parent or guardian to Bruce and allow him to get an earring, I think is pretty inappropriate. I don't care how many Dunkin' Donuts you run.
Were you worried that he got it in the wrong ear, Bingo? Were you worried that they put it in the ear that means the other thing?
No.
I made sure he got it in the correct ear.
No, there's no, ma'am, there is no correct ear. There is no correct ear. I didn't even notice which ear he got it in. It was the left, though. I did notice that. But no, I checked with Tyler's older brother, Dildo, and he said, you make sure you only get it in the left-hand ear, because otherwise people will think Yeah,
so
no.
I made sure that the boys got it in the right ear.
Now, I appreciate that. I've always said Dildo is a very wise kid. He's a wise kid. No, so I appreciate you making sure that you got it in the correct ear. We wouldn't want any kind of upsets at school. But even still, I still feel like you owe me an explanation and an apology. This is
I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you know who you were talking to? My name is Kelly Marie Garcia Parra Woods Sullivan, and I will not be spoken to like this. First of all, Bruce said he was allowed to get an earring because you said it would be okay. That's first of all.
Oh.
Second of all, watch your tone when you talk to me, sir.
Okay. I wish you would have texted me to verify that, but Bruce has never really given you any reason to think he was a liar. It was not okay with me.
Yeah, he's a good shit.
Yeah, he is a good kid.
He's a good shit. I think he's fine.
He's a good shit. Well, I apologize for jumping down your throat. I still feel like next time maybe just confirm with me before you buy him, firecrackers or whatever else you do with my kid. Okay, I would really appreciate it.
I do agree to that. I will be more respectful in the future. But on that same lines, I did already buy the boys switchblade knives. So you may want to talk to Bruce about that and get it from him. I just wanted to give you a heads up because he also said something about some stabby about you complaining about the earring. And I don't know. So.
Well, this is all really coming together. Okay. Yes, please text me next time you buy them weapons or pierce them or tattoo them, please.
Okay, we won't get tattoos.
I'm gonna come in tomorrow morning and pick up some munchkins for the office. Are you gonna be working?
I am working. You know what? We'll put those munchkins on the house for you.
Thanks, Kel.
Yeah, you're very welcome. You have a good one, Becca.
You too. God bless you.
God bless you.
Huh. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, it's time for Silly Mail. Oh my God. Very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, this is interesting. This is Silly Mail. This is the, if you want to send me a mail that's silly, you can, just hop into my DMs, would ya? For once in your life, hop in them DM. You can do that. You can also halfwayokay@gmail.com. That's halfwayokay@gmail.com. What is that again? God damn it. It's halfwayokay@gmail.com. Yeah. And you could do that today. You don't have to be scared. You can do that today. This is a really weird one I got to my junk mail folder, which I don't understand how it got there because this is actually really good information. This is from Andrea DeMarcy at Dima at podso.com talking about, says, here's how, this is the subject line. You ready for this? Here's how your podcast ranks in searches. And look at this, guys. In the searches, Halfway Okay, my beautiful show, random number generator, it's ranking it in the top 3 of Apple Podcasts, is ranking in the top 3 for random number generator. And Sean Green, spelled Scene Green, and mystery solving. Can you believe it? Also in the Spotify rankings, this is huge. Owl, we're ranking in the top 3 for owl comedy. And have truths. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Why do I get this kind of email? This wasn't even worth having as a silly mail. So I'm kind of glad that we did this together. I will say, Jesus. Okay. And I feel bad for not clicking on Dwibbins' link. So we're going to do an AIOI, which is, he sent me one that's with the subject line that says, Bingo Dog, is it true that you love AI arts? And then this is what the picture is. It's 2 Rubik's cubes with eyeballs on them. These are so fucking, I hate them. I hate them as much as I love you, Dwibbins. Does that make sense? It should. Anyway, so that, and then another one, another one that I wanted to do. This is, let me open up my little folder here. This is in the silly mail. This was sent in. This is interesting. So silly mail is kind of like, if you are on the Discord, which you can get to by going to masterroshi.com or halfwayokay.com. You can submit stuff, And one of the things you could submit is just anything you want. And one of the things that Viv submitted a couple weeks ago was she was very concerned about. We all know about Barb and her real talking ice cream cartoon characters in which you can learn ice cream recipes on. And I wanted to shut up. I wanted to show you one that she brought to my attention that's actually pretty concerning. And it looks like we have some ice cream sexual harassment, which I cannot abide. So let's go ahead and switch over to the vid screen here. We've got in classic real ice cream recipes fashion. We have a white tall screen. Talking cartoon ice cream is in a sign above it. And then this is the Smooth Talker tropical smoothie. And the image we are met with is looks like some sort of peach or some sort of fruit. And it's a lady. You can tell because Barb always draws her women hypersexualized. Every one of these motherfuckers is Ms. Pac-Man. All of them. The brightest red lipstick, the longest eyelashes, the bluest eyes, beauty marks, big tushes, big gazunkies, high platform, high heel shoes, and she is walking, and then she's being closely pursued by a blender that's also a horny car that also in the bowl of the blender, the pitcher of the blender, has a guy. He's made of ice cream, and he has very big, bright, bluey purple sunglasses and a hat of some sort. And then he's bumping beats out of the back trunk of the car, which I feel like is getting into a little... she might be one of these people who call the cops on the loud cars in her neighborhood, if you catch my drift. Anyway, Viv was concerned because she thought this was sexual harassment. I have not watched it. I have watched this, and it is. But let's pretend I haven't watched this. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We're going to see exactly what's going on here. This is highly unorthodox. Let's watch this. Barb, if you don't know what this is, there's a maniac who lives in Las Vegas who used to have an ice cream shop that she also has these cartoon characters she invented for and has published books on Amazon. And the cartoon characters are all about ice cream. And there's a whole world of talking ice cream characters and recipes. And to make them come to life using the power of text to speech AI technology, she has brought a voice to all of these wonderful characters. So let's go ahead and see which of these characters is talking right now and learn more about this rich world of Mr. Scoop's magical creations. They live in a clubhouse.
I am a tropical smoothie, sweet talking a cute little peach number to ride in my custom convertible blender.
I am a sweet peach that tropical smoothie is trained to sweet talk. But I'm no fool. I know a smooth talker when I see one.
Oh, hell yeah, girl.
Mr. Scoop warned me again about trying to pick up ice cream girls for a thrill ride in my custom convertible blender. We also have ice cream personal inspirational stories by Polly Pickle, Ollie Onion, and Charlie Chili. We would love to share recipes, cartoons, and stories. Please stop by Amazon to take a free look of Reed's sample. Just type in the words Amazon, ice, cream, cartoon characters, and if you love us, please share, and we will love you back.
We will love you back. So wow. Thank you for that submission. That was technically part of Silly Mail. Thank you, Viv. I'm going to post in the link here this. Everyone should follow this on it. Everyone should follow her on Instagram. It's the best. Between her and Anti-Acid, I am perplexed. I want to have. one of these days when I don't have stuff planned for the show, we just need to have a big old long where we're just going through every single one of these and every single one of the Annie asses. I don't know what to call that show. Maybe that'll be a silly sode, but I can't get enough of these, and I want to share them and also kind of like, I don't know, archive them in a way because they're fucking nuts. It is the best. Viv, you are a boon to my existence for showing me this fucking gross fucking thing. Anyway, everyone shut up. We have a new segment. This is actually a very exciting segment. I'm actually genuinely excited about this segment. This segment is actually very cool, and it's actually called it's actually called The Imp Pit.
Welcome to the Imp Pit.
Welcome to the Imp Pit. The Imp Pit, if you're not know anything, is where we talk about you, the imps, and stuff you got going on. You know, we have a very beautiful, creative community here who's always doing their cool stuff, and I like to celebrate it and let people know about it, and I would like to do that. Take a minute just sitting right here to do that. The first thing is I would like to show everyone that Ian, aka Hateful Box, is his remember that thing that we didn't show on the show, but I told you about, his video game. So you think he's a bad, is that what it's called? So you think he's would you call him a bad man? Here's the link. Would you call him, it's a free video game on Steam. We definitely didn't play it on the show because showing that would be bad. Anyway, I didn't play through it. We never did that because it was actually eligible and got into a film festival. That if you are anywhere near on June 27th at 5 p.m. at the TCL Chinese Theater, you can go there. And here's the link to the tickets. You can go there and see it, and Ian will be there. You can meet Ian. So if you ever wanted to beat up Ian, you can definitely do that. Good fucking luck. Have you seen that guy? He's all beef. Strongest man I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, you can do that. Go meet Ian, see Ian talk, and go see that film. Also, you can play it. It's free. You know, it's called Would You Call Him a Bad Man? There's a pig in it, and the pig's fucked up. Anyway, so there's also that. And then there's also another thing I don't really have any of the details on because I didn't remember the details from when he talked about it. But Andy Mascola, our friend from the People of the Enemy podcast, is this is great. So he's an author. Did you know that? He has a bunch of books, and I've read half of one, even though I like him and I enjoyed the book, but I don't read. Well, he's doing the thing where, you know, even though it's taken money out of the mouths of book readers, he's doing the AI thing or whatever, or the text to speech thing that apparently Amazon is debuting with some of their books. And apparently there's a handful of his books that have that already. I haven't listened to them yet, so I can't vouch for if they sound good or not. I'm just excited that I'll actually be able to like read some of his books, because otherwise I'm not good at reading. So that's very exciting. So look up Andy Mascola. That's Andy, Mascola. That's how you'll find him on Amazon.com. Anyway, so if you have things going on, you want to tell us about it, you know, there's the Imp Pit channel in our Discord, or just, you know, if I see you on your Instagrams, you're posting about stuff that you're excited about, I'll fucking mention it. You know, we love talking about stuff that the imps are doing. And that was what we like to call the Imp Pit.
Welcome to the Imp Pit.
That's funny. I'm a little distracted, guys, and I'm sorry. Something about that call I got from Tyler's mom. Well, I kind of things started kind of started gelling together a little bit. I'm gonna read an email I got earlier today. Let me find it here. This is from our good friend Evan. Hey, I don't mean to be a narc, but I happened to see Bruce earlier this week at Kramer's. Kramer's is our local pizzeria. They have a great pie. He was there with those weird kids. You know the ones. Kid Dracula, Baby Wolfman, Lil Mummy, and that Tyler kid. Oh boy. Anyway, they seemed to be up to no good. When they left, I happened to notice something carved into the table they were sitting at. I don't want to point fingers, but the evidence is pretty damning. Anyway, have a good one, man. Thank you for the subscription, Carly. And then he attached some images. I was excited about this because I thought this was a graffiti CD at the beginning of the email, or with the subject line that he had, which I guess technically it still kind of is graffiti CD. So let's do that.
Yeah. Oh, graffiti CT.
So in the table was carved this. I don't know if you can make that out. For the audio perverts, I would love to read what it says carved into this table at our local pizzeria, Kramer's. It says Dick Cum, which I don't like that one bit. And let's just say I recognize that handwriting. And then if you're like, okay, well, that could be anybody. Here's the other thing that was carved into the table. It says Bruce Pooh, and there's a heart around it. And so now we kind of, things are kind of gelling. Things are kind of get put together. And now we find out that he has a switchblade. That Tyler's mom bought him a fucking switchblade. So I didn't want to do this. Twin gifted Carly a sub. Thank you, Twin, for gifting the. Sorry, very distracted, and I'm genuinely upset, and I don't want to air my dirty laundry here on the show, but I got to take care of this now. Otherwise, I'm going to be distracted for the whole episode. So, excuse me, Bruce. What? Can you care to explain to me why the entire town thinks I raised a delinquent with a switchblade, young man? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Are you sure you don't know anything, Bruce Pooh? No. Okay. Do you know, so you don't know anything about, I don't know, Dick Cum? Oh, boy. Okay. Just come clean, Bruce. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, then, so what? Fine. I carved up some tables. Who cares? That place is a dump anyway. I needed a little bit of pizzazz. Pizzazz? What are you talking about? That's vandalism, Bruce. That's illegal. And how do you think old man Kramer's going to replace those tables? He can't afford to do that. Well, he should have thought about that before he wouldn't give me and my pals a free slice of pizza. Oh my God. Your pals, huh? Some friends. You know, those kids are a real bad influence on you, Bruce. I don't like you hanging around them. Well, yeah, whatever, man. They understand me more than you do. How'd you even find out about all this? Was it Mr. Evan? No, I don't. I'm not going to say who it was that told me. Oh yeah, I bet it was Mr. Evan. Well, you can tell Mr. Evan that he's an old fuddy-duddy. Bruce. Bruce, I don't like that language one bit. Well, I don't like you one bit. I'm out of here. Bruce, don't you dare leave. Bruce. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Clearly, we're all very worried about Bruce, even Mr. Evan. And
Graffiti CT.
Anyway, let's yeah, thanks again, Twin, for the subscription. Get to the subscription to Gnarly Carl. That's very sweet. I haven't forgotten about your cool cards, Twin. I am just really bad at sending out stuff, and I'll do it eventually. I'm just very distracted right now. We're all very worried about Bruce. Kara says, did this all start when he dressed up as Costello for Halloween? Ice Cube? I don't know what's Costello? What's that mean? Bruce is painting the walls at the overpass. Yeah, Kennedy Dancer, he might be. I did not raise a vandal. Luke Costello. Who's Luke Costello? Who does that mean? Is this a joke? Is this an inside joke? Oh, Laurel and Hardy. Lou and Costello. Laurel and Hardy. Oh, is that a joke? I don't get it. I don't get the joke. We dressed up as Laurel and Hardy for Thanksgiving. Okay, it's time for this one. Actually, time for this one.
Pokemon rank come up rodeo.
The Pikachu in Pokemon is having a great day. Oh my God, are we ready for this? Huh? Abbott and Costello. I get it. So Abbott and Costello is similar to Laurel and Hardy. Well, Abbott and Costello, I think, aren't as funny as Laurel and Hardy. Did Abbott and Costello even do anything with the piano? You know? I don't think so. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry. I have to do that. I have to get this on. Gotta get my costume on to make it accurate to the I got a parody between real life and fiction and fantasy. I have to monkey up. Bitch. Okay. All right, we're ready. Oof. It's a hot one tonight. Okay, I'm sitting at my computer desk, and just like I am now, dressed as a monkey, just as I am now. And I'm saying to myself, as I do every day, it's getting harder to survive in this society that demands perfection, but offers no grace. At the very least, I'd like to be able to enjoy an ice-cold mug of premium root beer. Well, that is seeming like it will never happen. Our cat does want a fish. Okay, so we'll get a fish today for our sweet cat, which we still need to name, but I forgot to set up a poll for that. There's no mail today, and that's okay. Let's get walking. Let's actually catch a Pokemon, huh? What do you think? I need 800 Poké Dollars to get a premium root beer. Oh, Gothorrhea. Oh boy, I had Gothorrhea once, and I went to Planet Parenthood, and they cleared me right up. Let's catch this poke. I don't like this one. Okay, are we just going to say the cat's name is Pixel? And press 1 in the chat if you're cool with the female cat being named Pixel. And we don't even need to have a vote about it. Press 1 in the chat if you're from... okay, Gothorrhea is fine. I don't... She's like one of the weird little humanoid-y Pokemon. You know, she's like all black except for like a little purple face, and like looks like she has like big poofy hair, and like she has like bows on her. I don't like it. This one like gets on more like the humanoid monster side than like a weird animal side, which sometimes I like. Sometimes it just doesn't do anything for me. No shade. She just doesn't do anything for me sexually. So I'm gonna. Do I like her more than Dodonzo? No. Do I like her more than Gimlet? No. Do I like her more than Shiftry? No. Do I like her more than Metacross? No. Do I like her more than Muna? No. Do I like her more than Binacle? Yes. Yes, I do. So congratulations, Gotharita on rank 155. Condolences, Binacle. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. She's wearing Bose headphones. It's possible. It's possible. Oh, I have to take off my monkey outfit to fish because I don't want to get it wet. That's why it turned into my normal Sprite. All right, let's go. We got to go to work. This is actually where I work. It's called the Right Cat Food. It's called the Ultra Right Cat Food Factory, and it's owned by Seth. And DI fired everybody, and Elon makes it so if I don't get 420, I don't get paid. Yo, this is Seth talking, and Seth sucks. All right. Yo, Daniel, why am I so excited? Because the Cast of Survivor season 50 was announced. We've got all the big guns coming back for season 50. Colby, Ozzy, Devins, Mike White, Q. Maybe we'll get the return of the Q skirt. And who can forget Coach, the Dragon Slayer? Woo, this is going to be one for the ages. We need to commemorate this momentous occasion, Daniel. Let's draw a cat deep in the game of Survivor. It should be outwitting, outplaying, and outlasting. Okay, well, so stupid. Here's the thing. I don't know much about Survivor. I've just now started watching Survivor at season 48, which I guess people say is the best season. And I watched it taking potentially way too long of lunch breaks at Jetpack with my pals Tony and Eric. And it was really fun, and it was really great. And one thing I do know about Survivor is everything on Survivor is the most hyper-saturated fucking colors you could possibly imagine. Everything. We're talking sand. We're talking sun. We're talking plants. We're talking guns. We're talking clouds. We're talking platforms. Everything is the brightest color you could imagine. And it's obnoxious. Like, they just saturate everything, dude. So this is the sky, and here's the beach, and I'm drawing an ocean here that is unrealistic blue because, you know, Survivor. And it's a crazy show. It's a cool show. So you guys know, press 1 in the chat if you know Joe from Survivor. Have you ever seen Joe from Survivor? He's on season 48. Press 1 in the chat if you know Joe from Survivor. He's season 48. He's not a plumber. Joe's not a plumber. He's actually a fire chief who definitely voted for Trump, but we love Joe. Despite the fact that he absolutely did. Like, he did, right? There's no way he didn't. I think I'm concentrating a lot more on like the foliage of this Survivor thing than anything else. Right now, I'm really just like I'm just kind of drawing plants and sun and surf. I haven't really drawn a cat yet. So I hope it doesn't affect my rating, which all of you are in charge of. You know, you guys are in charge of that. and then we'll draw a platform. They use the most insane colors known to man. Everything is like fluorescent. This is fluorescent. It's just like the most fluorescent pinks and purples and greens, loggy, you know. And so here we'll do like a platform here, you know, that's like full of like, and they got big scores on it, you know. That's cool. That's a good platform there. Yeah, it's a good. And like there's like we'll do like a rope, but the rope is like orange because everything's bright. It's a rope they have to climb. That's cool. But then like, so the cat, okay, this is already looking bad. This is already looking bad. I will say that. And I do apologize for that. And we'll draw an idol. How do the idols look? They're like necklaces sometimes. I don't know. I've only seen season 48. Have you guys ever seen season 48 of Survivor? It's online. Everyone loves it. Normally there's not a cloud in the sky as Survivor, but we need something up in the clouds. What should the cat be doing? I need help. I need help. You guys probably have seen more Survivor than I have. If you have any help, I would love a little bit of help on what to draw here. Remember when, this is what Joe says, or Josh Seibert says, remember when Letterman had the Survivor contestants on his show, but he made them stand by the exit door the entire time? That's really funny. I don't remember that. Never a Letterman guy. More of a Conan boy. What do I draw? Oh, okay. Hold on. We got a phone call here. Hi, hello. It's me, Bingo. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Dwebbins. How you doing, buddy?
You sound like you're underwater. I hate my phone.
Oh, okay.
This is better. Oh, you made it happen. Yay. It looks like you're drawing a SpongeBob thing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need help. I need help drawing the Survivor.
I don't.
Okay. Cool. Well, I don't know. I can't help you.
You can help me.
Okay. Now your dog's barking.
They're always doing vagina stuff on Survivor, so you could draw that. But
what does that mean?
I'm kidding. Sometimes they stand in the water like on a stick for a really long time. Maybe you could draw that challenge, or I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. Oh, you could draw somebody snuffing a torch, like when they get voted out. Tribal council.
Oh God. Well, I already kind of
started drawing. You got the totally wrong background for that.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up.
Special daytime edition.
Oh boy.
Make it pitch black. Just change it to night. You got it. Tribal council.
Yeah, but I drew like an obstacle course. Oh God,
you did an obstacle course?
Yeah, I messed up.
Tribal meow soul. That's what the cats call it.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna correct. So let's do that. I like that idea. We're gonna make it dark. We're gonna make it dark. So we'll have to get
corrective ribbon.
Yeah, and so we'll make it dark.
Oh. That's funny. If I ever rib you and I correct you, it'll be a corrective ribbon.
I love it.
I'm not going to do it right now.
Oh, okay.
I sent you a thing earlier and it was cool. It's a guy called Weird Paul Petrosky.
I know Weird Paul.
Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, the first song I heard was about somebody eating a banana. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah. I like Weird Paul. He's a nice guy.
He should be like a hero of the show.
I feel like we're like
black vampire guy.
Might be kind of like that's a specific that is what is that segment called? I forget.
I always forget it.
What's it called?
Like friend of the show or
no,
VIP?
No. It's not
person I want to marry.
It's person I want to marry.
Well, what's funny is like the name of it though. Like the first time I heard it, I thought you were gonna like pick a random like imp and celebrate them, and then you didn't at all.
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh cool, maybe it'll be like Ian and then it was like, okay, here's the best, coolest person ever, and it's like this guy. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, because we have
Not one of us.
No, not one of you guys. I have in there. We have the Star Wars, the Pokemon kid. You know.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them now.
There's
I don't
Pokemon,
know.
and then
I mean, you've heard of him, so I don't know.
Yeah, I like him, but I don't think he's worthy of being in the thing. No shade on Weird Paul.
Well, that's fair. You can make it up to me by checking your email.
Well, I can't make any promise, but I'll do my best. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm going to draw
Your
tribal
words.
council.
Okay. Have fun. I hope you get 420 root beer dollars.
Thank you very much. Love you. Bye. So what I'm going to do here's the plan. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw tribal council, which has these. This is like the jury, right? And the jury has cats on it, you know, because these are the ones that have been voted out already, you know, and they are a varying degree of cat looking, you know. So this is early on, so there's only 3 people on this council, right? You know, and then so they're here, right? And some of them are pissed, and some of them are fine. Some of them are mad though. Okay, so that's the jury. But that's pretty good. This is a pretty good drawing so far. So they're on the jury thing, right? And then over here, there's like the other cat. There's like this guy. Are they in seats? Okay, this isn't the jury. These are just actually the ones that need to be voted off. And then there's but this is like the last 3 of them. Cool crew. Thank you, Karist. Karist always comes through. And so what we're going to do is we're going to show like one of the cats, or it's going to be like kind of like when they show like a zoom in on one of them, you know? And it's the cat is like he's been planning this entire time. He's actually been out surviving and outlasting this whole time by being very sneaky, and he has a Survivor handkerchief on with the Survivor logo on it, which is like that. And it has dark here, and it has Survivor in the side of it. And he was in Loggy, and then and so this cat, he's going to be very sneaky looking, you know, because he's sneaked. This whole time he's actually sneaked, and he's been very nefarious about it. And so he's been very, very, very nefarious about it all. But no one suspected him. They thought like, oh, oh man, this whole time I thought you was on the up and up. You know, his name's Kyle. Because that was one of the sneaks from season 48. This cat's name is Kyle. And he's actually very sneaky. Or no, his name's not Kyle, it's Cattle. Like a cat. But he is actually very sneaky, and he tricked everyone into thinking that he wasn't that sneaky, but he was. He was that sneaky, guys. So this is actually really entertaining. I bet everyone's really enjoying this. Everyone loves Survivor. And he was so fucked up and sneaky. And so what he did was he told everybody that there was that he went to Applebee's. He got to go to Applebee's when he actually didn't get to go to Applebee's. Because apparently on Survivor, they've gone to Applebee's. That's what Eric and Tony told me. And so this guy is actually very sneaky, and he wins because of all the times he sneaked. And it's this guy. This is the one. Okay. That's the cat. That's right there. And then there's the torches. And in Survivor, you can get voted out by not having a torch or something. And then you have to make fire. You know? Oh boy. This sucks. This drawing sucks. No one should give this high scores. This sucks. This one's bad. Survivor, SSUR, cat. Okay. Boy, that woof. That is not very good. This one's not very good. Yikes. So everyone should vote 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. I don't deserve the money. I shouldn't be any closer to the premium root beer. This is bad. What I did is bad. This one's rough. So everyone could vote. Thank you for voting. Oof. Yeah, this is rough. Very, very, very rough. I know that it is. I know that it's bad. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve anything but your spite. Woof. It's rough. Yikes. Woof. 30 seconds left. I'm excited to watch more Survivor. I wish that you could go back and watch old seasons, but they don't have them. They deleted them. That's not true, but I really don't want to do that. That seems like a lot of fucking TV to watch. I am so behind on TV, guys. And now I think I want to watch Babylon 5. Is that fucked up of me? I think I want to watch Babylon 5. I've never watched it. But that one alien guy is so fucking dumb looking, and I'm like, I want to know what his deal is. You know what I'm talking about? The one alien guy with the hair and the vampire teeth? Woof. 3.92. Higher than I thought. Higher than I thought. Let's talk to Seth. You met the algorithm's expectations, but not Elon's. No paycheck for you today, Daniel. Okay. Naomi Fulham asks, did you already watch Babylon 1 through 4? Very funny. Very funny. The algorithm thought you whatever. I got no polka dollars. I didn't deserve them. I don't know how I'm supposed to make any money in this game, but I do know how I'm supposed to make Pokemon in this game, which is by collecting Pokemon. Oh, it's Cinderace. Cinderace is the second evolution of, right? It's not the final evolution, is it? He's in the Score Bunny line. He's like a soccer rabbit, a fire type soccer rabbit. He's cool. Again, with these weird humanoid Pokemon, which sometimes are cool, sometimes wig me out. He doesn't wig me out. He kind of wigs me out. He's kind of cool, but I don't love him. I don't love him. Is he better than this little dung beetle guy, Relor? No, he's not. Is he better than Starmie? No. Is he better than Golurk? Is he better than Incineroar? Let's do this. This is a fire type humanoid cat guy who's like a pro wrestler, and this guy is kind of like a humanoid rabbit fire type that's kind of like a soccer guy. Which one do I like more? Incineroar. Okay, let's keep going down. Is he better than this dog? Nope. Is he better than Alakazam? Nope. Is he better than this shiny weird guy? Nope. Is he better than Mewtwo? No. Is he better than Joltik? No. Is he better than Shuppet? No. Is he better than Duosion? No. Is he better than Axew? Yes. So congratulations, Cinderace, on rank 73. Condolences, Axew. Oh yeah, let's look at our cat thing. We got Where is he? He's pretty far down. Where is he? Wow, we've drawn a lot of cats, huh? Where is he in the rink? Am I blind? Am I not seeing him? Maybe, I guess he'll be there next time? Is this aired out? Did this air out? Do I not see him? Oh, God. Well, I think this is aired out. Yikes. That is embarrassing. Yikes. That's embarrassing. Oh, he was there? Rank 20? Oh, hi, hello, it's me, Bingo.
Hey, Bingo, it's on the right.
I don't see it.
Yeah, just keep looking on the right.
I don't see it.
Until you see it. It's on the right.
Oh,
Quit
I found it.
Moving your mouse on the left.
I found it. That's
Okay,
pretty
thank
low,
you.
Casey.
Hey, this is Casey Frankenstein. How's it going?
Hi, it's pretty low. It's pretty
Hello?
low, Casey. Do you think I did a bad job?
Do I think you did a bad job?
Yeah.
You know, I think you're really hard on yourself sometimes.
Wow.
You know, I think what, you know, and I've been thinking a lot because I remember you had a lot of thoughts about that picture you drew and you put on Instagram, you know, about how many likes you got.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I finally came down on that one?
What?
Just draw another picture that you just got to keep drawing.
Huh.
You know, do you think, you know, Francis Ford Coppola makes a perfect movie every time?
Well, gosh, no.
He doesn't.
He certainly doesn't. He's a piece of shit, kind of, right? What's he ever done?
Yeah, I started watching Megalopolis, and it's like embarrassingly bad.
That's what I've heard. I kind of want to see it.
It's bad. It's bad. Anyway, you know, talk about embarrassing. You know, I don't have a bit for this week, so I was just calling in.
Oh.
Just to see was there something you wanted?
Oh.
Bingo's choice.
I mean,
and then I'll call back in and pretend, you know, that we didn't just have this conversation.
Okay, perfect. Call back in as call back in as like an Archie character. Call back in as like Reggie.
As Reggie?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't feel like Reggie ever gets enough play.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, great.
Cool. All right. Be with you soon, man.
Okay, great. Love
wink,
you.
Wink.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Well, that's great. I can't wait. Boy, I love this show. Okay, let's. It's funny that he mentions that because I did actually. 65 is what we ended up with the likes on that, which is higher than the most recent one. So, and higher than the one previous. So honestly, I'm completely pleased. Thank you everyone who liked that post on the Jetpacks official Instagram. It seems petty to want more likes, but that's all I have. You know what I mean? That's all I have because no one loves me. Except for all of you. Low self-esteem is a trauma response, bitch. All right, let's... so that's rank 30. Not very good. Let's go ahead and cook up a fish and feed it to Pixel, the girl cat. Everyone in the chat voted 1. So the cat's name officially is Pixel. So using hacking, we will make it say Pixel in the game one day. Let's turn this fish into a dish. We just did it. Let's feed it to the cat. Feed it to the cat baked fish. Cat munches the baked fish and purrs with delight. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We love you, Pixel. You're a cat. Made of blood. Made of cum. Made of shit. We love you. You are cool. You are fun. You're legit. All right. We're going to save our game. I love it. Thank you, Eric.
Pokemon rank come up, Rodeo.
Oh, God. I'm so hot. Oh, God. Yeah. You know, Pokemon's a weird thing. They're all like animals. Bingo has 63 gold. What does that mean? Oh, God. What's gold mean? Okay. Well, let's get to it. Oh God, so disgusting. This is so disgusting. So this is an interesting, I wasn't going to talk about, I don't know if I should talk about this or not, but I think I'm going to. I don't know what segment this should be. Did we ever make a bumper for, I don't think that we did. Wait, what's this? That's cool coins. That doesn't count. Okay, shut up. 63 polka dollars is all I have. And that sucks. Because I need a lot more polka dollars in order to do something that I've been thinking about doing. Okay, I don't know if I talked about this already on the show. If I did, please let me know. But we're getting down to the wire on this, and I don't know what segment this should be. So this is outside of a segment, right? This does not have a segment. There's a thing. There's a thing I'm interested in attending. There's a thing I'm interested in. Shut the fuck up. I don't know. Okay. Is there no way to make this bigger without it fucking taking up the entire screen? Okay. This is as good as it's going to work. There's an event that's happening in October, but I have 3 days to get a ticket. The tickets stop being for sale in 3 days. Let me show you this, and then everyone, I'll answer all of your questions. Ooh, I know. This is perfect. This does have a segment name. This officially is Chillin' Chat. Because I need you guys' feedback on this. Oh my God, poor pop chocolate just followed. Thank you so much for following. We really appreciate your follow. Now you'll get an alert later when you follow me online. Oh my God, a phone call? This is highly unorthodox. Oh, hi, hello, it's me, Bingo.
Hi, this is Pop from Pop's Chocolate Shop. How's it going, Bingo?
Oh, hey, Pop from Pop's Chocolate. You're my favorite chocolate shop in Riverdale. Did you know that, Pop?
We're the only chocolate shop in Riverdale. We've put the other ones out of business.
Oh, heck yeah. I love it.
Well, look, Bingo, I'm just stopping by. I'm putting a link in your chat. It's a link I think you'll enjoy following. It's for our new Facebook page for the chocolate shop.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just click on it. Okay. I'm not going to click this because it's going to mark my feed as it's going to mark the copyright on the feed, and I'll have to take down the episode. I'm not going to click on this.
Gotcha. It's actually Reggie. It's Reggie from Riverdale. I got you. I find you pretty good. Pretending I was Pop and
Reggie? Oh, that Reggie. Whoa, boy. It's so unnecessary. Let me just tell you what happened here. I got Reggie rolled. That's right, Eric. So Casey made a fake Twitch account for Pop's Chocolate Shop and then called in as Pop, but really it was as Reggie. And he told me this is happening. And the prank was a Rick Astley YouTube video, the Rick roll. Do you get it? That's extremely funny and very good job of coming up with that bit that quickly. Reggie Mantle is the prankster, an all-around real scalawag of the Archie comics universe. He's a piece of shit. He needs to be dealt with. And usually he is if he's ever hitting on Midge. That's Moose's girl. Anyway, let's watch this video. and then we're going to open it up to discussion. So thank you so much for being here and enjoying this. And let's just watch it, and then we'll ask questions later. Okay, this is a 4-minute video. Jesus Christ! I hope it doesn't get hit for copyright. We'll see. So there's a thing on the screen that says, if more of us valued food and cheer and song above hoarded gold, it would be a merrier world. George R.R. Martin. That's rich.
For the past 87 years, millions of readers have been transported into the world of Middle-earth. And from its very first chapter, we're invited into its stories that go beyond legend and myth.
Oh, I know.
This October, we invite you to join us as we enter its chapters in a whole new way.
What?
And just as the one great story begins with a long-expected party, this adventure, too, begins with songs and dance, feasting, and friends.
Okay. Let me explain what they're showing. They were showing a bunch of Tolkien maps, and now they're showing artist renditions, which I'm pretty sure are AI, of a outdoor tent festival that just looks like a Ren Fair. Let's continue on and see what this is.
We cordially invite you to the Brandywine Festival.
The logo is like a Hobbit door. It's not very good.
The Brandywine Festival is a 5-day, 4-night immersive live-action role-playing event. Working in partnership with Middle-earth Enterprises, Bergschneider brings more than 2 decades of immersive event experience, designing events for tens of thousands of players annually.
It's showing a bunch of video of nerds dancing around a maypole.
The Brandywine Festival is a 5-day, 4-night immersive live-action role-playing event set in the Shire. The lanterns are being hung, the tables set, and the finest barrels are being rolled into the taverns. Take a stroll through the festival grounds. Barter for fine wares, or settle into a cozy corner with a mug of mead. But keep your ears open.
What?
There are whispers of riddles to be solved, maps leading to forgotten treasures, and tales of travelers who vanish into the night.
What?
The Brandywine Festival focuses on bringing attendees into the heart of what it means to be a hobbit.
We're not even halfway through. Keep going. We have a lot to talk about.
Drink, dance, dine, and discover the Shire.
There's people
with
in
friends
barrels.
both new and
There's grown men in barrels painted. These are paints. Someone painted a bunch of grown people running around in barrels, and they show this picture a lot.
old. Music, fireworks, dance lessons, and games are all to be found. With a cast of dozens of NPCs to meet and interact with, you could find yourself swept up in an adventure or taking part in the latest gossip.
Oh.
Never been to an immersive LARP event before?
Never.
Don't worry, because we've got you covered.
Thank God.
With free pre-event workshops, you can feel confident taking part with ease. Workshops also include a range of other activities as well. From dance training to basket weaving, the day before the festival begins is full of activities.
Hell yeah.
Sleep under the stars and enjoy nights full of music and laughter. Then settle back into your tent in either the in-game area or in the modern camping area. You can even rent a fully furnished tent to experience the event at its fullest. So how do you sign up? You can get your ticket exclusively through our Kickstarter. With only 1,800 tickets available, you'll want to get yours quickly to secure your spot. We also have other ways to support the festival, such as pledging as a founder. As the festival grows in attendees, we'll reach our stretch goals, opening new quest lines,
Okay, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. You get it. Eric asks a very interesting question. Bingo Dog, surely no one has purchased tickets to this, right? This fucking thing, out of the $80,000 goal, has made $530,000. I don't even know where to fucking start with this. This is a sex thing. First of all, there's no question in my mind this is not a sex thing. Naomi Foblum asks a very interesting question. How much are tickets? Well, to get a ticket right now. So let's say we're gonna do a ticket. Okay, I'm gonna get one. Where is it? How do I get to that? How do I go to it? Oh my God, I'm in hell. Back this project. Okay. So the ticket, this is the baseline ticket. This is the only thing available right now as a ticket. And there's 68 hours to go, is $475. $475 to camp for 5 days. There is no electricity. I don't know if there will be showers. That information's not there. $475. There's no way. So, okay, let's keep looking. Because here's an interesting question. How are these motherfuckers having $580,000 covered when, or $530,000? How do they have that much covered, dude? That's banonkers. Because they also offer shit like this. Thane's package. You ever want to get into Thane's package? $6,000. All of these have been taken up. This is basically they supply a tent that has furniture in it. And it comes with one ticket. It's the camping. There's like 10 people can fit into it or something like that. But it only includes one ticket. Josh Seibert, okay, so sorry, this is going all over the place. He is right. Josh Seibert said it's Firefest for nerds. Yes, there's no way that this is not going to end up, one, a sex thing, two, a fire festival meets the Willy Wonka's fucking experience meets the Bridgerton experience. This is a giant fucking, there's no way they're going to put $530,000 into their dozens of NPCs to make these 1,800 people have the most magical time they possibly could. Ain't no way. Also, the campgrounds, like, oh, here's the traveler's ticket, the $1,000. 90 people backed this. 90 people backed the traveler's ticket package, which includes this ticket package includes one Brandywine Festival ticket, one unfurnished bell tent, can accommodate up to 3 people. This package is perfect for anyone traveling to Brandywine Festival without the ability to bring a tent. It includes setup for the tent prior to your arrival. And 90 people got it. 90 people bought this. And there's even more. There's the Adventurers package, which includes a different fucking thing, and people got that. That was for $800. It's absurd and upsetting. And sorry, phone lines are open. I had that closed off when we were showing the video. Phone lines are open again if you want to call in and talk about this. This is a Chilla Chat. I'm ashamed how mad this is making fun of me. That's very funny. We have a phone call. Hold on. Oh, hi. Hello. This is Bingo. Hello.
Hi, this is Peter from Brandywine Events. And is this Bingo I'm talking with?
Yeah, this is Bingo. How can I help you?
Well, look, bro, we really appreciate the marketing you're helping us do by getting the word out there about Brandywine Events. And look, just because we recognize you're an influencer, we want to give you a special deal.
Okay.
And so I'm putting a link in the chat of your Twitch channel.
Okay.
I'd like you to follow it, and there's just some good deals there. Check it out. See what you think.
You, Reggie!
Dumbass. Reggie Mantle wins again.
Shit! I thought I was in, and it's even pretty. That's so fucking funny. It's so fucking stupid. Thank you for the follow, Brandywine Events. Oh my God, this is another phone call. Hi, Unorthodox. Hi, it's me, Bingo. Hello.
Hello, Bingo. It's Gandalf the White, Gandalf the Gray, whatever the fuck you nerds think it should be.
Oh my God, hello, Gandalf. This is highly unorthodox.
Hey, Bingo, I have to ask, have you scheduled your colonoscopy yet?
Shit. No. Fuck. No.
Run, you fool!
I need to do that. All the podcasters in our little clique are getting their oscopies here soon. We already got Andy already got his, so I need to do that. Bingo Dog. Eric Dittmer says in the chat, he says, Bingo Dog, if Tony agrees, would you be willing for Jetpack to pay for you to get Thane's package, Ice Cube? Yeah, Eric, I agree. If Tony agrees, I would love that. Even though that is sold out, but I think they can make accommodations for Jetpack. So I guess here's the thing. There's 3 more days to be able to purchase the Brandywine Festival ticket only for $475. Oh wait, there's 1 of 8 available? Oh, there is still 1 available. Holy shit, there is still 1. If it says all gone up here, but it says 1 of 8. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. That's a Thane's package. I want to go to this. I want to go to this for a lot of reasons, and they're all very complicated. So I thought I would take a minute, just sitting right here, to come up with a pros and cons list of why I should go to this. Can I know y'all, you were thinking, bingo, aren't you always constantly in shambles, and don't you waste a lot of money, and didn't you grift us out of $480 for your stupid boppy machine that you never even talk about anymore? Yes, I did. I did do that. Did I do that? I did do that. And I do apologize, and thank you very much for everything you've done for me. But you know, I don't know what to tell you. This is what I want. This is what my body craves. So we're gonna make a pros and cons list. Okay. That's too thick. That's too thick. And I'm not asking for any money. I want that to be clear. Jetpack has already offered if I get a tattoo of Daughtry, the Daughtry logo, they're going to pay for it. So the pros. The first pro is why can't I fucking type in this? Oh my God, I'm in hell. Why am I using Illustrator to type the pros and cons list? Okay, whatever. Look. Here it is. Pro. It would be funny. Con. $475. Pro. Would be cool to talk about on show. This is the logo. This is the logo that Tony said he would pay for to get tattooed on me, and they would also pay to send me to this thing. The Daughtry logo is a very good logo. Pro, you'll get like 3 to 4 segments out of this. I think that's implied in that it would be funny. It would be good for the show. I feel like that is true. So let me see here. So another pro is let me see here. Boy. Bingo, you might be too tall to get in. You know, that's interesting. So I won't be, because you use your imagination in this beautiful event. One of the funniest things about this is let's go to the things here. Let's find it. Where is it? The comments on this fucking thing are wild. Oh, so you can't have your phone. Oh yeah, here, hold on. That's a con. Con. Can't use phone. That sucks. You can't use your phone. Like those are for out of character areas. No electricity. How do you spell electricity? Is that how you spell electricity? That seems right. That was right. So there's no electricity, and I have a CPAP, so I don't know how that's going to work. Anyway, so there's more information. So let's go to the comments on this. Comments. So there are people talking about all kinds of shit here. There's not a lot of information about bathrooms, showers, electricity. There's like nothing. There's not even information about food. They just say like, oh, snacks will be provided and there are vendors there to sell food and you can bring your own. But here's the thing. You bring your own food. How does that work when you're there for 5 fucking days? Ain't no cooler going to last for 5 days, dog. That don't work like that. If people, I'm sorry, this is a chillin' chat, but I'm like not paying that much of attention to a chat. If you really need to get my attention, you know the format, or you can call in. Okay, this is what I wanted to find. This one's great. Okay, this is from Derek. Derek says, where's fucking Derek? Oh, God damn. Okay. As a dwarf enthusiast and cosplayer, I have to admit that I'm a little gutted that this event is Hobbit only. However, as a Tolkien enthusiast, I'm exceedingly excited to take part in it. Of course, I already have something of a Hobbit OC already. OC. Original character. If I'll be playing it myself now, I'll definitely have to be of the store or brandy bug variety. Not to stretch for my initial imaginings. Anyway, whatever. People are upset that you can't be a dwarf. There's more arguments in here about not being a dwarf, but I don't know where they are. Okay, hold on. I feel like I had all this organized in my brain today at work when I should have been working, but instead I was talking to some people about it. This is a good idea. So, okay, so cons is, it is a fire fest. But also, that's also a pro. It is a fire fest. Con would be it is a weird sex thing. I would also say that's probably also like a good pro. I'd have to bring ye old condoms. Will there be drugs? Probably Merc and socks. I probably will be halfling leaf, right? So, okay, so hold on. It's $475. I can't use my phone. Another con is it is camping. I will have to buy a costume. I will have to buy a tent. Pro. I need more pros, everybody. What are more pros of me doing this? Con. Bingo will be the coolest person at the event. I think that's a pro. I will be the coolest one there. That's a pro. Pro, you can flex your improv skills. Ooh, thank you. Improv flex. Improv skills. Pro, you can meet people with similar hobbies. Meet like-minded folks. That's good. I might find a wife. Oh, look at this. She's said I can use their tent. I can use Danny and A's tent. Perfect. I'm not going to dox your name. It seems weird, Cheese Lump. Jedi Greedo says, Bingo Dog, I think about how much better you'll feel about yourself in comparison to have accomplishing basic hygiene. Self-esteem boost. Okay. A nice tan. Okay. Also, these are great. Oh, you also made that a pro. Okay, great. I'm sorry if I'm missing some people's pros and cons. I've got a camp shower for you. Can borrow camp shower from JP. Hot Bingo is guaranteed to pull some honeys. I don't think that's a guarantee. Because here's the thing. I don't think the breakdown of this is going to be very, I think the breakdown of this is going to be very male heavy and heavy males. If you catch my drift. Not the body shame. I'm shaming myself too, because self-esteem is a trigger as a trauma response. Oh yeah, the con is the Nazgul attacks. Yeah, no, you are correct. KOJ, you are absolutely correct. Nazgul attacks. Will smell the outside. Is that a pro? I don't super like being outside, but I don't like camping in general. Like, I think that is definitely a con to this. Boy, every attendee will be assigned a Smeagol to follow them. I don't think that's true. Con, smelly. Yes, honestly, that is smell. That's for everybody. Viv says con is smelly. Pro, you can bring your own beer. Yes. BYOB. BYOF as well. Food. You can steal jokes from the people you meet. Well, I don't think I want to do that. Dip out to a motel at night. Don't be a Brandywine savage. I've considered that, Kennedy Dancer. I have considered that. That's more money. But I'd rather, oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if I can camp. It's $500 to camp and or pay $6,000 in no motel. That's correct, Eric. You can do that. It's so much money to camp and do something that I only find mildly appealing. But also, YOLO, right? Do I necessarily want to do a 5-day long LARPing event alone with strangers? No. I don't really want to. At the same time, I kind of, right? Doesn't that seem fucking nuts? They don't want you to have your phones out. So you can't use them. There are out of character zones you can use your phones. They also they're not going to offer charging stations. So this is going to be are you going to bring a giant battery backup? So I'm like, how many people are going to be secretly filming this disaster? And this is going to be a disaster. There's no, press 1 in the chat if you truly believe that this thing is going to be a successful event and not a giant disaster. Because I can't imagine a world where it's not a fucking disaster. Wait, I forget what I asked. Do you think it's going to be a good event and not a disaster? That's 1. What did I ask? Press 2 if it's going to be a disaster. Let's see what people think. So 2 if it's a disaster. That's what I want to know. You think it'll be fun? Okay, we're getting a lot of 2s. 1, you think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a disaster. Here's the question. And I have no business. There is still a danger that old Elon Musk could get me fired from the cat food factory. That is still a possibility. Is this something that I should do? I have a lot to think about. I have a lot to pray about. Thank you for being part of this. If you have any more pros and cons, please go to the Discord. And Eric is not Jetpack is not bankrolling this. There's no way Tony's going to agree to it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm picturing the festival scene from the Kimmy Schmidt movie. I don't remember that, but me too, if that makes sense. Old man Tony's not going to open up his miserly purse strings. You know, it ain't going to happen. Jenny Greeter says, if you get fired from the cat food factory, this will be a good practice for roughing it under the bridge in Dayton. Ice Cube. That's smart. That's smart business. We'll start at the $6,000 package so we can definitely talk him down to the base level package. That's incredibly fun. Anyway, I will be able to get that time off of work. Twibbins, thank you for that. Yeah, that is a con though. Ooh, that is a con. Will have to take vacation time. So, oh boy. So if you have any more pros and cons you'd like to add to the pile, please do so. You do that in our Discord. Log jam.
Old bones.
But that is the end of Chill and Chat. Thank you for being part of this. Bingo, I have 160 hours of vacation at work. You can have some of mine. Thank you. Kelly. Oh my God, it's Highlight Orthodox. I'm getting a chaw. Oh, hi. Hello. It's me, Bingo. How can I help you?
Hey, Bingo. It's Casey Frankenstein.
Oh, hey, Casey.
What's up?
Hey, man. You want to go to a Hobbit thing with me?
if the Pokemon rank 'em up, rodeo people want to pay for me to go, I will make sure that you have a hotel room.
Oh, wonderful!
Waiting for you.
I love it.
Because I'm worried, man. You'll get sick. That's just a bad thing waiting to happen. Like, I mean, really, like, has any one of these things ever gone well?
No. And no. No. Yeah. It's not like this is the fourth annual one of these. This is the first time this is happening. And it's in Kentucky, which is only 3 hours away from me.
Oh.
That's a pro. Ooh, that's a pro.
So this is the fourth time they've done it?
No. I'm saying it's not like they've done it. This is the first time they've done it.
Oh, it's not. Okay. You know what? I think it would be completely reasonable to email these people and, don't send it right after you type it out. Like, let it sit for a day. But it's like, these are reasonable questions. Like, what's the bathing situation? What's the medical situation? Like, if somebody gets hurt, you hold them to this stuff, because if they don't have good answers for that, and if all they do is send you to a page that doesn't have that shit, don't go.
Well, I agree with you. I only have 3 days to decide.
Then they better be on their fucking emails answering these things for people.
They won't answer it. They're not going to answer it. I guarantee you. They're probably
overwhelmed. Isn't it also just not going to go based on how many people have donated? Weren't you saying it was way under funding?
Oh no, it's grossly overfunded.
Oh, it's overfunded.
They only wanted 80,000 and they got 530,000.
Huh.
They made every one of their stretch goals. So they should have jacuzzis for everyone at this fucking thing. But they're not gonna.
Huh. Yeah. Okay, so while you were looking at that, I looked up who the people are.
Yeah.
Who are behind it, and I dug out some information on them. I'm sending you a link in the chat that
Love
you
it.
can pull up.
You motherfucker.
You stupid sack of shit. Reggie Mantle gotcha.
Reggie!
This was the long con, too. I pretended to be this Casey Frankenstein character for years. I got you.
That's so fucking stupid. That's the stupidest fucking thing. It's stupid. Con, you're in Con. This is from Naomi Problem. Con, you're asleep in your tent, and a bobcat tears its way into and eats your whole head. Well, yeah, that is a con. That is a con. Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do. I'm genuinely I don't know what to do, and I'm scared. But I will tell you this: I do know what to do now, and it's actually what to do is actually do a pack attack. Karist asks me, Bingo Dog, have you watched the Pee-wee or the Paul Rubens documentary yet? No, I have not. I need to. I've been waiting for the right time. I got to watch Andor first. And it's just, I haven't found the right, I need to be in the right headspace. You know what I mean? I want to really drink it in. Dwibbin says, do a sexy thing, be a pretty boy. Okay. I will. We've got 2 big old packs to open up, gang. Returning to our pack attack. I think both of these are returning, actually. Bingo Dog, do you like Gerbert? Yes, I love Gerbert. He's a good Christian. These are great. This is the Flintstones 5 movie cards and 1 stick of bubblegum. This is the Flintstones, the movie, starring John Goodman, Rick Moranis, Rosie O'Donnell, and a blonde boy. This is the official movie trading cards from the Flintstones movie. Thank you, Casey. And then here's the other one we have. This is the 1994 Star Trek Master Series cards. This is the original art compositions beamed from the Final Frontier. These are interesting because there's 6 cards in this. The background of this thing is like a disgusting, like shitty green marble. Like that was like the pinnacle of class in the 90s, is shitty green marble. So we got to figure out which one of these we're gonna open. And then remember, everyone, if you the winner of Name That Name gets these cards that I've already opened. Isn't that a cool prize that I definitely sent in a timely manner? It is Star Trek Flintstones. All right, we are starting the poll. Everyone enjoy the poll and listen to this music with me. Stop the poll. It's cool. Stop the poll. It rules. Start the poll. Brandywine. Start the poll. It'll be fine. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We don't know. Strike the poll. That's funny. That's funny. Almost done. And the poll is over. I have a sneeze coming. Oh my God. Bless me. Looks like 58% voted for the Flintstones card. So get out of here, Star Trek. Hey, beam yourself back up to the Starship Enterprise. This is the Flintstones pack. This is fun. So this is this is fun because you know what's going to happen is I have to eat the gum. Yeah, there it is. Erica got a hashtag eat the gum. We're going to eat the gum. And I have no fluids to wash it out of my mouth, but it is the end of the show, so I will eat the gum. Bingo, please eat the 30-year-old bubble gum. Let's actually see how old this gum actually is. Let's take a look here and see if we can find a year. on this puppy dog. When did this movie come out? There's no year on this. Oh, 93. Jesus. That is old. Huh. Okay. Well, let's open this fucking thing. Let's open it. Oh, hi, me. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hey. Oh, hi. Hey, it's me, Luke, 2005. Fucking open, nerd. They did not know how to make openable packs in 93. Oh, I'm ruining this pack. See, here's the problem is, if I eat this gum, it'll really devalue this. So whoever wins name that name, I'm going to have to send you the chewed gum. So you still have the full value. Okay. So let's go ahead. Oh my fucking God, you piece of fucking shit. I will kill you. I'll eat your fucking heart out. I'll eat your fucking brains. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the Flintstones cards, and here is... Oh, wow, look at that. This is actually pretty wild. So this is an actual, like, the gum, I'm used to gum in these card packs to just be a loose piece of balsa wood pink gum. And this actually this is really nice. This is an actual stick of delicious looking gum. It says Topps Sports bubble gum, and it has this like fabric textured blue with red stripe sleeve over a piece over the gum, which is in actual foil. So this hasn't just been soaking up Flintstones ink for fucking 30 years. This has just been hanging out. This is nice. This is nice. Casey Frankenstein comes with some information here. 92-93 was a turning point for the trading card manufacturing. Lots of new printing techniques became cheap, and you had a lot of competition. Suddenly, Topps had to up its game. Wow. That is very... Huh. Okay, eat the foil. Okay, no, I'm not going to eat the foil. Let's take a look at these creamy cards first, and then we're going to chomp the gum. Oh, here, this is funny. Backyard Barney. Oh, classic shit. So in here we have a victim of CMYK printing, a very washed out image that should be full of color, should be as saturated as the latest season of Survivor, but instead we have a washed out, bleak, apologetically green lawn. Barney is pushing it, played by Rick Moranis. He's pushing the lawnmower, but the lawnmower, if you can imagine, is a big lobster. It's a living. It says on the back, it says, back at Fred and Wilma's home, Barney mows the lawn as Fred lazily reads a newspaper. Hey, Ace, you missed a spot, Fred calls out. Barney grimaces and continues his chores. What? Did he lose a bet? I've never seen this film. Okay. Let's move on. Here we go. This is Clothes Make the Caveman. This is a very buff. Jesus Christ. Look at those muscles. Does he really have those big of muscles? A very buff John Goodman playing Fred Flintstone, and a very hot to trot lady playing Wilma. And they're both dressed like pimps, a lady and a man pimp. Like, they're not dressed in the normal Flintstones garb. He has a hat on, Fred, and he has a sleeveless leopard thing. It looks like a suit or tiger. Let's take a look here. Cliff Vandercave has told Fred that if he wants to become a top executive, he had better start living like one. Fred and Wilma lose no time in buying expensive coats and fine suits of all kinds. Never mind their best friends are living like beggars. The Flintstones are living like kings. What the fuck? This one is called The Quarry of the Future. Is that the guy from Twin Peaks? And it looks like some sort of like model of a quarry of the future. And Fred is there with a pencil in his mouth. Let's read about this. I've never seen this movie. Should I see this? Cliff Vandercave. Who the fuck is Cliff Vandercave? I'm tired of hearing about this character. Why not the Great Gazoo? Cliff Vandercave promises to cut costs by using steam-powered conveyor belts to create low-cost housing. Not only that, but he plans to get rid of the quarry workers. But Fred is skeptical. There's no way this dude that is going to do the job, he insists, pointing to Cliff's model. I know that's not a Fred Flintstone impression, but I don't know how John Goodman does Fred. Does he do a typical Fred? Should I read those things as Fred? Okay. This one is called The Bird or the Kids. And it looks like it's Pebbles and Bam Bam, I'm assuming, and there's a big rock or something. I don't know. Look at, they're miserable. They're tied up. Who fucking knows? Okay, and then this one here is One Happy Family. You have her smile. Like, I know everyone shits on fucking Rosie O'Donnell, but like, man, she's not a warm person. She's smiling at Bam Bam and her husband Barney, and they're supposed to be happy, but they look she looks miserable. And they're all happy. It's on the back. Okay, whatever. These cards suck. I've never seen this movie, so I hope the gum is good. So let's eat the gum here. Let's get a little drum roll here. Oh shit! I didn't open it yet. It'll do the drum roll again. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's examine this gum. We got to examine this gum real quick before I drum roll and eat it. Oh, okay. It is discolored. It is brown. Like, that's not just a weird white balancing. There's like brown patches on this gum. Look at the marbling. This should be for when you get 5 demerits. No. We have to do it now. We have to do it now. This is part of the show. All right. So it tastes exactly how I remember this gum tasting. It's not good. It's not good. It's all a head game. It doesn't taste that bad, but like it's a head game thing. Should I swallow it? Okay. That was fun. Okay. Okay. Well, good. That was fun. And now you know what else is next. It's actually the time for the part of the show where we get to see who gets these cool cards. Oh. Yeah. That's gross. That is gross. Oh, it's Name That Name. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing Name That Name. We're going to load up Name That Name, and we're going to see who of all the subscribers out there, who's going to win the real prize, which is these delicious cards. And I do have a new Boppy. It's just not printed out yet, but the Boppy's done, man. That issue 3 of Boppy is done. So we're also going to get that Boppy in there for you and every single other person I've not sent that anything out to. I really feel bad about that. Anyway, this is Name That Name. So we have 27 big old subscribers. We really thank you here at the Halfway Okay program. Good Lord in heaven, do we ever thank you? And then now we're going to do in the random number generator, calculator.net, our favorite random number generator. We're going to generate the number to see who wins the prize. 10. Oh, look at that, Chirochi!
What?
I really want to brush my teeth. Congratulations, Chirochi. You're going to get a great thing. We love Chirochi. And everyone, listen up. Listen.
Oscar Benzo.
Listen.
Oscar Benzo. Oscar Benzo. 8-hour boys. Nothing like a polo to ease my mind.
We love seeing you. We love having you. Big stuff planned for Halfway Okay in the future. In the next couple of episodes, there's going to be a great new segment that's going to be very good. Get your hopes up. It's going to be very good. I don't know what else to say. If you need advice, write in. Do whatever you want. You can always send stuff to the Goblin Mail. That address is somewhere online. We love seeing you. We love having you. We're going to see you next week on Wednesday, and that's going to be so funny. You're going to puke up your fucking teeth. Okay, love you. Bye. Where's the button? There it is.
Polo sandwich or a polo wrap. Hide them in your pocket and eat them at mass. See, 8-hour boys would be nothing without a polos. We sleep 8 hours and then all day we eat polos. Nothing like a polo to ease my mind. With polos by my side.